I woke up with a start, disoriented by the urgency in my wife's voice. In the dimness of our bedroom, she stood at the foot of the bed, her face etched with terror.
"Someone's in the house,"
she whispered urgently. Adrenaline surged through me as I jolted awake, my senses on high alert. The room was silent, and a cold chill crept down my spine. Instinctively, I reached for my phone on the nightstand, ready to dial 911, but before my fingers could press the buttons, a realization struck me like a thunderbolt. My wife, my love, had been gone for 2 years. I was alone. A surreal dread settled over me as I looked at the figure before me. She wore the same nightgown she had the night she was taken from me, her eyes wide with fear. The air felt thick with an unspoken tragedy, as if the room held the weight of a lingering, unresolved sorrow. "Who are you?" I managed to choke out, my voice trembling. Her voice, a haunting whisper, filled the room.
"You have to leave. He's still here."
Confusion and grief battled within me, and I struggled to comprehend the impossible. The room seemed to warp and twist, the boundaries between reality and memory blurring. I could almost hear echoes of the past, the laughter, the shared moments, the warmth of her presence. Torn between disbelief and a desperate desire for answers, I steeled myself and asked, "Who's still here? What do you want?" As she spoke, the room seemed to flicker, the atmosphere charged with an otherworldly energy.
"The one who took me. He never left. He's still here, watching, waiting."
A deep-seated fear gnawed at my core. The spectral presence of the intruder, a malevolent force that had shattered my life, now seemed to linger in the very walls of our home. With a heavy heart, I made a choice. I couldn't escape the past, but I could confront the shadows that haunted me. Clinging to the ghostly vision of my wife, I whispered, "I can't let you go again. Show me. Help me find closure." As I uttered those words, the room plunged into darkness, and a chilling wind swept through. The specter of my wife faded, leaving me alone with the echoes of a tragic night. Yet, in that moment, I felt a strange sense of peace, the beginning of a journey to confront the lingering pain and face the intruder, not as a living threat, but as a haunting memory that needed to be put to rest.